Hello, cuties. It's day 4. It's our day 4 container of the no contact rule. Checking in with everybody. How's everybody doing? Feel free to drop a line in the comment section. I am so. I'm actually curious about everybody else's experience. I know I'm saying it's day 4. Time doesn't exist, and also this is in a digital space, so whenever you see this, it was meant for you to see it. And if you clicked on it and are still listening, there's something there for that. Something is happening for you. And I think that is actually the message that I've been hearing. And I've kind of checked in a couple of times and asked the ether or the universe or spirit. I'm actually, it's very foreign to me, but I do. It's like a voice sometimes, or it's like a glimpse or a knowing. There you go. And the message is it's happening sooner than you think. And I kept on checking in and asking, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Huh? That doesn't make sense. But I think I have a feeling it's because everything that is happening at the same time in this particular moment, me showing up, I could have just done this no contact rule by myself. I could have just done that. I've done the reason why I'm even holding space like this and I'm looking calmer than, someone who is going through also emotional conflict right now, is because I've actually gone through this before. And during that time, I promised myself that I will help somebody who needs it, needs companionship, needs just space, even if it's not me that you need, but the space to emotionally plop, or even the space that activates that flood of emotions. And yes, it will be a flood of emotions because you will be needing to open the faucet and let everything out. Let it all surface. Let all the experiences be witnessed by you. It's not going to be easy. But I think the difference now, and this might sound, I don't know if it might sound arrogant to someone, or I don't know why I'm even saying that. I feel like that's coming from my shadow, but I'm here. The container is here. The space is here. Whoever is watching and staying and resonating, we're here. That's the difference. I don't know if you feel it too, but I feel like this very time is allowing a shift in people's frequency, reality, if you decide to step into it, if you decide to exist in a different reality. And you need to do it, that awareness, that shift, you need to kind of step into it over and over again, because it does feel like you kind of slip back, and then you notice that you're reverting back to old patterns, and then you kind of see your reality shift again, or for me it kind of dissolves back into like the old ways, and then it's just like this decision, like nope, and then everything shifts again. Nothing shifts in the the 3D reality, but I don't know if I'm even making sense to you guys, but I hope I am. I hope I'm able to articulate it the best way. I think I'm still in the thick of it. And that's why it's like I really want to share it. And I guess that's why I'm articulating it now while it's fresh, while it's raw, while I'm equally choosing to be vulnerable. I might sound silly or shadow again. Let me catch that. Let me just catch myself. Okay. We are owning this. You are seeing in real time what happens. You are hearing me switch between versions. I don't know if you can catch it. But I'm showing up. Oh, you bet I am showing up. Even if I'm fumbling, I will be showing up. And I hope this space becomes that amplifier for you two, or activator, whichever phase you're in. But it's going to happen quick. And your negative patterns are going to keep on kind of pulling you back because it is familiar. But your awareness is, you've set the intention. And I guess that's why we're all here. And the heartache that you're feeling, it's interesting because I know you, like I said in day one, there's an extra video that I recorded. You know. That's the difference now. It's a soul knowing. You know that things are changing. If anything, I encourage you to be so present with it. And surrender to the moment and trust the universe, talk to your angels, your spirit guides. Share your experience also in the comments. I wrote here to widen the pause. And for me, one thing to notice, I'm checking the time, okay. One thing to notice, because of the culture and society where we exist right now, social media, the behavior online, if you're a content creator as well, I think you'll be familiar with what I'm going to say. When people record videos now, they cut pauses. They cut the spaces in between a sentence, or when you're still thinking of the next word to say or the next sentence. There's just pauses there, dead air. And because of people's attention span, we're encouraged to cut those spaces so that there's no more dead air, or you kind of keep someone's attention. If someone wants to leave the video, let them leave. They were not meant to be there. They were not really meant to connect to you. Those pauses are so important, because those pauses that's where potential lies, in the silence, in the spaces in between. That's where the synthesis of who you were and who you're becoming is. And that's where awareness is most alive. And so in this moment, it's day 4. It's so weird because I thought that I'd be recording, or like I thought that the flow of this experience would be like step 1, step 2, step 3. But I think it's not like that. What's happening is I'm just logging the days. That's what's happening. But I don't think this is happening in like sequential order. I don't know the word, but yeah. I'm just intuitively knowing, hearing, feeling and then just sharing, and then kind of like opening the space up, creating the container for this new day, and then setting that intention, and then planting the seed or relaying the message. And however you receive it, it was meant for you to have that particular experience. And I'm just curious. I'm also curious. So if anyone reaches up to this point and would like to share what's happening in their lives, how this space is also impacting, their experience, please do so. Another thing is, it's interesting because I'm just going to stick to the title No Contact Rule, because it is about no contact. For me, the contact point is any trigger. It might be conversations with friends about, the person involved. It might be rereading messages. It might be just even you ruminating or looping. And for me, I do have a tendency to daydream. Maybe that's a form of, a mix of self-soothing and rumination. And that's my form of no contact right now. So every time I notice that I'm, slipping into that world, that reality that I create in my mind to self-soothe, I call back my attention to the present moment. And it makes me curious. One of the things that I'm setting as an intention for this journey is self-discovery. I'm so curious what is going to come out, who I'm becoming, because of how open I am to this process, how curious I am as well. And I hope me sharing that to you is also switching that light on for you as well. Another thing that I wrote is dismantling shame and trusting the process and being vulnerable, because you guys don't know me. You don't know me, and I'm here just asking for you to be vulnerable in this space, to trust and to give your attention and presence to someone you don't know. And that's why I wrote it down. I am also showing up equally vulnerable. And that's why I don't prepare too much, because I want to be able to show up in the moment, fully present, interactive as well. I know I'm talking to my camera right now, but at the same time I'm equally tuning in to feedback, interestingly enough. So I might have notes, but at the same time I am having a conversation where time doesn't exist. Right? All for the highest good. Let's protect this space from energy that are not aligned. Elevate this space and amplify all the good and the hopeful intentions that all the beautiful souls are entrusting in this container. I'm so looking forward to meeting more of you in the comments, I guess. I've noticed a few people comment, and I'm gonna sit down and be fully present to reply to each one. And then Another thing, let me check the time. Another thing before we close this space, because I don't know, I'm just getting a feel of how long you guys would like to be here. So I feel like today, I still want to sit in silence with you guys after, so I'll make this quick. Another thing is recognizing that you can have not just two conflicting emotions or conflicting sentiments being true at the same time. I just want you to remember that. You can miss someone, but acknowledge the fact that, you need some space from this person. You can wonder whether you did the right thing, but still recognize that clarity right now will be gained with the distance and the time that you are allowing yourself, the pause, the silence, the space that you're allowing. Unknown. That's the difference. Anything that will come up for us in this experience is something we would never have thought of. The old version of us is not who we're inviting here. We are stepping in with the utmost trust and surrender and calling on to our higher selves and our guides and our angels to realize that version, that reality. So that's such an unfamiliar and uncertain space to exist in, but to be able to hold all those and just observe and be present and ultimately be okay with it. I'm here with you with this process, and I can see people subscribing, so I guess we're here. We're all in this together. We're all in this together. Oh, I don't know. I can hear the song. And we can build this dream together, standing strong forever. Nothing's gonna stop us now. But that's true though. It is happening, guys. I don't know if you knew that in last June 29, 3 astrological events happened at this, in succession. Capricorn full moon, Mercury retrograde, positioning itself in Cancer, and then Jupiter expansion in Leo. I'm not going to try to paraphrase what I've been reading about it. So look that up. No wonder we've been feeling this way. So please step into that shift and let's go. That's the thing. I don't even think that we need to be stepping into it. Like that intention that happened deep inside us, that deep knowing, it already begun before our body, before this 3D version or vessel of us caught on. We've already called it. So I'm just glad we're here in this little community we have. Contributing and being present for each other. Okay, let me just Okay, guys. Hang in there. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 5. Bye.